Postmodern novels in English literature. Postmodern novels in English literature emerged in the latter half of the 20th century and represent a departure from traditional narrative forms. These novels often exhibit characteristics such as metafiction, intertextuality, fragmentation, and skepticism towards grand narratives. Here are some notable examples of postmodern novels in English literature. Gravity's Rainbow, by Thomas Pynchon, 1973. This sprawling, complex novel is set during World War II and follows the adventures of various characters as they navigate a world filled with paranoia, conspiracy, and technology. Pynchon's use of nonlinear narrative, extensive historical and cultural references, and metafictional elements make Gravity's Rainbow a quintessential postmodern work. White Noise, by DeLillo, 1985. Set in a fictional Midwestern town, White Noise explores the absurdities of modern consumer culture and the fear of death through the lens of a dysfunctional family. DeLillo employs irony, satire, and fragmented narrative to critique contemporary society and the commodification of existence. If on a Winter's Night a Traveler, by Italo Calvino, 1979. This novel is structured as a series of nested narratives, each beginning with the protagonist starting to read a book that is interrupted by various disruptions. Calvino playfully explores the relationship between reader, writer, and text, blurring the boundaries between fiction and reality. The Crying of Lot 49, by Thomas Pynchon, 1966. In this short novel, Oedipa Maas becomes embroiled in a conspiracy involving a mysterious underground postal system, which leads her on a surreal journey through a landscape of paranoia and uncertainty. Pynchon's use of intertextuality, wordplay, and fragmented narrative reflects the postmodern concern with the instability of meaning. Infinite Jest, by David Foster Wallace, 1996. Set in a near-future America, Infinite Jest explores themes of addiction, entertainment, and the search for meaning in a hyper-connected world. Wallace employs a fragmented narrative structure, extensive footnotes, and a wide range of literary and cultural references to create a sprawling, encyclopedic work that reflects the complexities of contemporary society. House of Leaves, by Mark Z. Danielewski, 2000. This experimental novel is presented as a series of nested narratives, footnotes, and appendices, telling the story of a family who discovers that their house contains a seemingly infinite labyrinth. Danielewski's use of unconventional formatting, typography, and narrative structure challenges readers' expectations and creates a sense of disorientation and unease. The Unconsoled, by Kazuo Ishiguro, 1995. In this novel, the protagonist, a renowned pianist named Ryder, finds himself navigating a surreal and dreamlike landscape filled with bizarre characters and events. Ishiguro's narrative blurs the boundaries between reality and fantasy, exploring themes of memory, identity, and the nature of performance. These novels represent just a sampling of the diverse and innovative works that emerged during the postmodern era in English literature. They reflect the period's preoccupation with questioning traditional narrative forms and exploring the complexities of contemporary life.